Okay, welcome back to page 3, which we're about to start on. Let's take a look at it. So let's see how we're doing. Oh, look at how different that is. Color change and everything. So this is the original example that we were looking at. This is page 3. Fairly simple version of looking at a couple things. So what we're going to do is we're going to build that over here. And so again, I'm just jumping back and forth between the two documents here. The example one provided, and then the one we're building right now. So, one, again, we could rebuild a whole new page by creating a new page. I'm going to undo that, Command Z, Control Z. And instead, again, fast and easy, just click and drag that over the new page button down here. And then quickly go through, select elements, and delete them. And that way we don't have to rebuild that other page. And I know that there's much faster ways to do this. For InDesign wizards, you can build templates and master pages that apply the styles to the rest of it. But quite frankly, I'm not one of those people, and probably most likely neither are you yet. So, again, we're trying to build a page that looks like this, which all we need to do in this case is add a picture and a couple blocks of text. And we're going to look at placeholder text and so on. So let's go ahead and file place a picture. And again, when I give you the assets, I think there's going to be quite fewer assets for you to have to navigate through. So I'll boil it down for you, but we've got a picture of the conservatory, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of, and then remember, it's loaded up in there, and as we click and drag and then let go, the picture will then fill in after we release it. If I switch to my move tool and wiggle it back and forth, you can see the vertical alignment there, letting you know that it's centered. I think I had it centered a second ago, so I let go. And maybe that's a little too big. I'm going to go ahead and scale that down just a tad. Now again, I changed the outer window, so I'm double clicking on the inside picture. You can kind of see how it's overlapping, and then click away from it, back on it, and then move it. So it's it takes a little getting used to, but right, there's the window. I moved it inside of the frame. You can still see the leftover space in the frame. So Command Z there. Okay. So again, we're dealing with text, and I'm going to click away from the window, and then let's see if we can drag out of the box. Nope, doesn't like it when you do that. Alright, so again, the text cursor is locked into that blue box there since I clicked on it. So I'm going to start over here on the side, and adding some text here. We got a brief, all caps, that's that font that I'm using. A brief history of the conservatory. While it's highlighted inside of the box, you go ahead and scale it up until it fits the length of that box. There we go. That length I kind of eyeballed to be the length of this. Maybe it could be a little longer, so widen it a bit. So a little bit more, giving you a little more room to increase the text font size there. So too big, right about there. And my move tool, kind of scoot it over and shrink that up there. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is place a larger block of text and kind of look at some functions of that. So I'm going to take the rectangle tool. This time I'm going to go down here to the fill tool, and I'm going to select top here, go for white, and say OK. Oops, we Command Z that. So again, what I wanted to do is draw out the box first, not fill in that other one. So I'm going to go ahead now, since I clicked away from everything over on the side, cancel that. I'm going to go ahead and draw the box now. So if I draw the box, currently it's going to fill in that same blue color. You can see it right here. But I did draw it out, and it's showing me where it is. So now it's still selected. I'm going to go ahead and change that color. Get that upper right corner. It's white there. Now I've got that changed. Well, I could do text on top of that blue, but what we're going to do is we're going to go to the text tool. I'm going to show you the placeholder. So if you're doing a layout and you want to just start to get a sense of where text is going to fit, we can put some placeholder text. So I went to the type tool, clicked inside of my white box that I drew out, and now I'm going to go up to type. And at the bottom of that list, near the bottom there, I'm going to fill with placeholder text. And again, what it's doing is it's filling it with text called lorem ipsum, and it's just to hold the place, so you can kind of see, yeah, we would put something in here. Later we could copy and paste from a Word document into here. Also, while I've got this selected, I can go up here along the top, and I could add some columns. So up here in the very top, you could change the number of columns. You see that down there? We've got the text running through, and 4, 3. The one right below it is the gutter. You see the amount of space between the blocks of text. If you wanted to have multi-columns, you could. And we'll back to the other one real quick. I think the only thing that I did on the previous example that I didn't do on this one was add another drop shadow. I don't know why I like drop shadow so much, but I could control click on that picture. Click away. Let's got an extra box there. We delete that. Picture selected. There we go. Alright, so effects, drop shadow. Okay. Once you start to drop shadows, maybe you just need to keep doing it to maintain a consistent look. So, shadows and other text. So. Alright, well that's page 3. So, close that up and get ready for page 4.